Hey everyone, welcome to the stream. It has been almost 3 weeks since I streamed last, oh my god. But it was a hectic December, so I'm happy to be back playing something very relaxing and calming today. Have to go back to a full week of work next week, so I'm not looking forward to that, but oh well. It always happens after the holidays, right? Just have to get right back into it. But I do have a lot of things that I want to stream this year, so I'm looking forward to all of that. But I did want to start in January with something a little less stressful, something like Stardew Valley. And I just wanted to check out the new content that they added to that big update that they did. So I've already gotten access to quite a few of it, but there's still like some of it that I can't get because I didn't quite do my community center right when I played this time, so I missed some things. Excuse me. So I'm already in the second year and I still haven't completed it, which is unfortunate. But yeah, let's just jump right in. I've gotten sucked back into this since I played last on my Switch. But yeah, so we're in summer now. And I have the level 2 house. Let's see what it says today. Mildly perturbed. No mining today. But yeah. I'm gonna have to get used to playing this in windowed mode, so I can see my stream at the same time. It's a little loud for me. Okay, so there's a lot I have to frickin' do today because it's the first day of summer. Oh, my horse is ready! Yay! Let's take care of my animals first. That auto petter thing in the corner is something new too, I think. I don't remember it at least. Let's let my animals out. It's interesting because the window mode that I'm playing in, it just shrinks the window down, but everything is still the same size, so it's just like I have a smaller field of vision. Which is a little weird. Okay, let's make some more cheese. As you can see, I have tons of cheese because, yeah, it basically guarantees you'll never run out of energy. I love my cows. Fruit bats. I don't think I'll have time to talk to anyone today, but that's okay. I am happy that I got my greenhouse before Winter 1, which is nice. I was able to make a lot of money over the winter still. Honestly, after playing this game, like, I don't think I could ever go back to like Story of Seasons or Harvest Moon. This one is just like so much better. Oops. I love that the greenhouse is even a thing. Okay, did I get anything I can put in my pickling plants? Corn. It's weird having a smaller field of vision. Oh, I just threw a stone in, that's okay. And I gotta clear out all this crap from spring. Oh man. But it is worth it. So I have the beach farm, which is the new farm type that they added for this. And it's really cool because it's huge. And you can only have sprinklers in this part of this farm, which is totally fine by me. It's more than enough space for what I need. I just want to get some crops growing because I'm really close to the community center to being done, and I think that's what I need to finish in order to move on to the next content that's available, but I was really trying to finish it the first year, but I completely forgot about some things, so... And I actually might not even be able to access it this season unless I'm lucky. We'll see. Okay, gotta make sure I don't run out of time here. I really like this beach farm though, because there's a little bit of everything. There's like harvesting areas, you can fish here. Stuff washes up on the beach, which is new. So I kind of like it. It's a little bit of... Why is this closed still? Come on, animals. Grover? No, not Grover. My horse has to be Epona. Alright, Epona, let's go. The music in this game is so nice. I've been watching Gab Smolders play it on her channel, and it's... I like how she's enjoying it so much because this game is very enjoyable. Very relaxing. Okay, what do I need? I need wheat. I need lots of wheat. Because that's one of the ones I didn't get, which is really annoying. I also need poppies. Not that many. Oh, I should buy hops too. Oh, and the red cabbage. Yes. Okay, good. That's everything I need. Alright, let's get some melons. I have so much money, so I'm gonna just go crazy here. Blueberries. Even though I have all of these in my little greenhouse. It's not gonna hurt to have more. Radishes. Did I buy spangles? Corn. There is so much you can buy, and some sunflowers, I guess. Okay. Let's go. I still have 155,000 gold, so that should be fine. I really should upgrade to my next level house. I actually can now that Robin's done with my stable. I left my horse behind. Should go get him. Alright, horse, let's go. Are there any new requests? Down here. This thing is new too, this little board down here. It has like more complex quests on them, but 1,000 pieces of wood in a week. Oh, I should probably go for that. Thrifty shopkeep might find 25 gold star vegetables, so I could do that too. 28 days? 28 days. I can totally do that. I might even have some of that now. Let's do that one first. I bet that has a good reward. And I can work on it all season. Okay, I'm just gonna have to ignore you all, so, because I need to, like, do stuff. Excuse me. It's nice having a horse, but you leave it behind if you use the minecart, so... Okay, where's my fertilizer? Piggy. I should plant some grass closer to the barn, but they just eat it all anyway. I'm gonna actually have to water too. That's right. Okay, well, let's fertilize that field. Yeah, my poor Monster Sanctuary game got forgotten about because I just got hooked back on this again. I just really want to see all the new stuff, that's why. And I'm sure after that I'll be done with it again. I've kind of done almost everything this game has to offer, so... But checking out the new stuff is cool. I'm honestly surprised he doesn't charge for these kind of updates like this. I would pay for it. But it's all free. Alright. Well, I gotta get my wheat growing because this is one thing I need. I need my wheat and I need my red cabbages. And I think after this, that's everything I need on the poppies. Poppies as well. Didn't I just buy some? Yeah, there, these guys. That should be everything. I should actually move my beehives over here. Okay, I actually don't need to plant a lot of these because I have them in my... But I do want some more corn. This corn is super freaking profitable. And it lasts through fall. Okay, some peppers. Oh, I didn't mean to put that there. No. Blueberries. Tomatoes. Okay, and I'll fill these out with melons. That's gonna bug me. Sorry. Okay, there. So nice having these upgraded tools. And sprinklers. See how satisfying this is? Just like watering my crops. I wish real watering cans were this efficient. Okay, I actually do want to move a couple of beehives over here. Maybe I'll just spend the rest of the day cleaning up my farm. The garbage that mysteriously appears every season. Let's put them close to the flowers. Ah, there. Then they'll make different kinds of honey. Alright, let's see if there's anything else I need to clean up. Actually, that's not too bad. Oh, fireflies. What was that? Something's jumping. Oh, are my fish doing something over here? Euro. Oh, they're happy. Oh yeah, my fruit trees. I forgot. Now I can give Gus some gifts. Okay, I think I way over purchased seeds here. I don't have enough space probably. Time for a new chest. Where should I put it? Right here, I guess. Throw my extra seeds in here. Oh, thanks, Mooney. Oh, you guys are in the car. Thank you for these resub. You guys must be busy. Thank you for popping in. Oh, I got a thing. I got a thing. Thank you, Spoony. Thought that might scare her. Oh no. Spoony. Such a troublemaker. Okay, I'm gonna move all my seeds because... just because. Organize my chest a little bit better. How are you guys liking this game? You've played a little bit, right, Spoony? Don't answer if you're driving, though. Okay. I have so much crap. Okay, let's ship off the peaches and the row. I'm going to save the oranges for Gus. And put my... You played for like 30 minutes, okay. That's not enough time to formulate an opinion yet. My bait. I should put this with my seeds too, I guess. Maybe I'll just put all my seeds together. Yeah, that'll work. All this stuff. Okay. Toss that away. Oh, it's getting late. Why did I have my milk pail? Alright. Replanting my farm took up like the entire day, so let's go to bed. Was it Abigail, Spoony, that you're interested in? A lot of people like Abigail. I usually end up dating every single guy before I marry one of them, so it's kind of fun. Okay, let's see. But I don't work on that until later because I try to get my farm like super profitable before I start even thinking about relationships. Neutral spirits. Okay, well, we're not going to go to the mine. Yes. Collect lots of amethysts. She likes amethysts. Hello friend, the mountain lake has been kind to me lately. I'd like to share my good fortune with you. Thank you, Linus. Okay. Excuse me, dog. Oh, I forgot to close my gates last night. Oh, dang it. Well, that's alright. You guys just wander free. Do your thing. Excuse me, cows. Coming through. Alright. I just love the efficiency that your farm starts to get after a while, because you can do so many things to automate stuff. Money just starts rolling in. Okay. Let's check my greenhouse. Something nice about having like a routine every time. Tomatoes are ready. My one pomegranate tree in here for some reason. I love this greenhouse, it's so awesome. You just plant the recurring crops and it just spits out money for you, basically. Oh, I forgot my watering can. Alright, let's see. Have some tomatoes. Make some tomato juice. And some coffee. There we go. Sell all this money, money, money. Yeah. Okay. What should I do with my dates today? Let's see. Should probably go give gifts because I don't have good luck today. Let's pick my fruits. Check my other little farm here. Yay. Okay, good. Yeah, let's spend the day in the town, I guess. That'll be good. Ooh, truffles. Let's see. Okay, I can visit Gus. I can visit Clint. I can visit Robin and Linus. Pam, since she's on the way, I guess. Bring my corn. That's my default gift. Hey Pam, here's some cactus fruit. Had hopes and dreams like you once, but look at me now. Yes, the town alcoholic. Alright, who's here? Demetrius here, could someone please bring me a red snapper? 150 gold? I guess I'll give you guys gifts. Hopes and dreams once, then I took an arrow to the knee. Oh, that's awesome. George is always a little less grumpy in the summer. The warm weather softens his bones. Softens his bones. That doesn't sound like a good thing. Huh, looks like another gloomy day. He still sounds grumpy. Where's Alex? Hello. I like that you can just invade people's rooms once they like you enough. I don't know where he is though. Oh, he's not in his usual spot. Maybe on the beach? Oh, there he is. Oh, hi. It's Fox, right? Oh, you remembered my name, thank you. I'm just enjoying this great weather, Fox. Hey, go along. If that was me in real life, the ball would hit me in the face. Oh, just like that. Nice try. Just leave the ball. I'm going to be the first professional grid ball player from Stardew Valley. There's no doubt in my mind. I already led my school's team to the regional playoffs. Now I'm just training and getting stronger so I can claim my spot on the roster of the Zuzu City Tunnelers. You just wait. Wow, you're really arrogant. I believe in you. Thanks, Fox. I'll remember that. Hey, that was fun, huh? Sure was. I sympathize a lot with Alex because, for one, he has daddy issues, which I completely understand. And two, his current, like, girlfriend is a bitch. So, it's fun stealing him away from her. I know that's mean, but it's alright. Okay, pick up some coral. Oh, rainbow shell, I need this. Yay, thank you. Okay, what did I need that for again? I need that for this. Leave rainbow shell in the box at the train platform. Okay. That's another thing that I've never done. His girlfriend is Haley. She's really snooty and mean. I think she gets a little better once you befriend her, but I don't like her. This one right here. Ew, you're all dirty. Okay. Now I'm gonna go to the train station. Visit Robin and Linus on the way. So much to do. It's already 1 p.m. Okay. Oh, I forgot to visit Gus. Damn it. It's okay. Robin. Oh, she's not here. Shop's closed for the day. Oh well. You missed out on your gift. I feel bad for Linus, so I always come give him coconuts because he likes coconuts. This is wonderful. You've really made my day special. How have you been, my young friend? He likes me now. He didn't like me at first. What was I gonna do? Oh, train station. Train station, train station. Oh, here's Spoonie's friend. The air is so thick with honey and nectar all summer, I almost feel dizzy. I actually have lots of amethyst I could give to her, so I should befriend all the girls too at some point. Even though I won't date them, I'll befriend them all. Oh, it's such a mess here. Okay, wait. Let's do this first. Which one is it? Leave a rainbow shell in the box on the train platform. This one? Throw the shell into the box. Immediately a note falls down from the rafters above. That's creepy. Well done. Your next task, place 10 beets inside Mayor's fridge. Beets? How do I get beets? Oh, I wonder... Oh, I think I can buy beets at the desert. Crap. Okay. Well. I'll have to wait. But I can probably clear some space in my greenhouse for them. Okay. Oh, I can't stand all these weeds. Frogs. This game has so many cute little details. It's awesome. Oh, there's so much rubbish. Okay. Almost done. I can't stand it being messy like this. Yay. Nice and clean. It's funny that, I don't know if you guys can hear it, if the game audio is loud enough for you, but there's like buzzing, fly sounds buzzing around when you kind of walk around in the summer and the music stops. That sound makes me uncomfortable because it makes me think of like scary games, you know, when there's flies buzzing around a body or something. That's what it makes me think of for some reason. I blame them for that. Okay, I think got everything. Is that everything I wanted to do? Coral. Oh, I guess I can go visit Gus. Oh, I have an amethyst on me. Why do I have an amethyst? Oh, I was gonna visit Clint. I really wish you could date Clint because he's so cute and he's awkward. And he really likes Emily, but he's very bad at trying to talk to her. My brain is like, my brain likes this game because there's so many things you have to keep track of. So I'm just kind of like always thinking about what I have to do next. Okay, I guess I'll just go to the saloon and I'll head home. I forgot to bring my hoe with me. Give Gus an orange. Hi, please relax and enjoy yourself. I think he says that every single time. Is anyone else here? Shane's here, but I've already given him everything. Yeah. Oh, he's maxed out too. Is Clint not coming? There's Penny. Oh, there's Clint. Here, have an amethyst. Although he doesn't really say anything interesting, he just talks about his job a lot. Okay, so we're 2 done. I don't think I need to do anything else. I don't think. You know, I should have used speed grow on my crops. I just realized that. Could have had this done faster. Okay, let's put my gifts back. Can ship away all these things. Seeds. I have so much crap. Close the gates. Okay. I know you don't actually have to close the gates, but I don't like to have my animals running around in the morning. It's kind of early, but yeah, let's go to bed. I don't think there's anything else I need to do today. I need to make my way out to the desert now and get beets. I think that's where I can get beets at least. I hope. Good humor. Yeah, well, maybe I could hit the mine too. What's this? Figured I'd give you this recipe I had lying around. Try not to burn it. Oh, fried eel. Thank you, George. Dear Fox, here's a recipe from my saloon. I only share this with my good friends. Salmon dinner. Ooh. I haven't had salmon in a while. Hi, Elias. Welcome. Happy New Year. Okay, so I need my watering can. That's it. Ooh, lots of stuff. Hey, animals. Be free. I hope it'll be a good one. Alright. You're hungry? Yeah, my husband made a lot of good food the past couple days. Although I did help with the nishime, so... Oh, I have nothing ready today? What? That's weird. Oh. No money for me today, I guess. We still have lots of leftover food too, which I'm going to enjoy today and tomorrow. Oh, I have nothing to put in my kegs. That's really disappointing. Well, let's just check out my little farm. Something you've tasted once or never eaten? Oh. We do have lots of different food here, so it's nice that I get to try different things all the time, and I grew up eating lots of different things. Oranges, yay. I guess I could put my fruit in there. Bork. Okay, so today's mining day, I guess? Mining day, and then hopefully planting some beets. I guess I'm just gonna ignore everyone today. Truffle. Okay, so what do I need for the mines? I need stone. Bedtime. Alright, Elias, thanks for stopping in. I always appreciate you coming in. Have a good sleep. Let's see, bring my lucky lunch. I think that's it. Let's go. Alright. Oh wait, before I go in there, I'm gonna forget, that's why once I'm leaving. But let's go to the shop here. Oh, coconut. You poor burnt thing. Yes, I'm very burnt. Oh yes, beet seeds. Cool. I actually might have beet seeds at home. But I better plant them because now I need them for a quest. But let's check out the caves a bit first. Since it's a somewhat lucky day, let's eat my lucky lunch. Give us even more luck. See what we find. I already somehow managed to get down to level 100 in here, so I don't have to worry about that objective anymore. I barely made it. With like, I think maybe an hour left before passing out. I made it to the bottom. Don't ever want to have to do that again. But at least this way I can find like things that I might need later. Gold. It's funny, the combat and exploration aspect of this game is not like super complex, but it's so fun. Going through these mines and stuff. I've sunk so many hours into this game over the past, like, month. Ow. This is why I bring, like, all this cheese, though. Oh, Toad's playing Among Us again. Toad has been playing so much Among Us. I probably would like to try that game at some point, but I don't know. I'm more of a fan of like solo experiences or cooperative ones, which I guess it kind of is, but maybe one day I'll try it. To watch my time because there's some stuff I want to do back at home. Ah. This sword I have is so awesome. I haven't found a hole yet. I need a hole. So I can kind of go farther in here. I'm actually surprised I'm not getting too lucky here with that. Oh, geode. Oh, wow. Oh, there's already stairs here. Lots of iridium. I want it. Ah, run. Oh, it's the dinosaur dude. I love them. They're scary, but they're so cute. They're chubby boys. Oh, there's a hole. Yeah. 6 levels. Ooh, that's a good hole. Survival burgers. What do those do? Times 5. Plus 3 foraging. Oh. What the heck does better foraging do? Okay. I do have to go back soon, though. No. But I want to plant my beets. I have all these objectives to complete. Okay. No. Jeez. Ooh, scary. Those guys hurt. Another hole. Ugh. I should probably only stay here like another 1 hour in-game time, I think. I want to plant my beets. Ow. I only go after these guys because they have good drops sometimes. That. Diamond. Only a few more floors and I should go back. It's so hard though, going through this mine I'm just always like, just one more floor, just one more floor. Ugh, scrolls are worthless. My dog is dreaming on the couch. She's twitching. My husband is asleep. He wasn't able to sleep until like 8 o'clock this morning, so it's probably just going to be me again today, for most of the day. Still not feeling quite right after the seizure he had, and the psychiatrist like panicked and changed his medication, so he's dealing with that too now. No fun. Okay, I better go back. I'm getting sucked into this. I got a pretty good haul though. I really want to get my beets planted today. I like how Pam just instantly vanishes. Okay, so what do I need to make pots? Clay, stone, and quartz. Let's put all these things away first though. So full. Put away the stones, keep the stones. Ruby. The iridium bar. Ooh, I got an iridium bar. That's pretty cool. Oh. I got lots of goodies. Prehistoric rib. Geode away. Okay. Alright, so what do I need again? I needed clay, stone, and quartz. Clay, stone. Do I have quartz? I hope I have quartz. I do. Good. Should make more though. It's so distracting. There's always something to do. Okay. Gonna make the pots for here. So I can do 5 there. I can probably put some against this wall too, right? Yeah. And this wall too, I suppose. Oh, okay. Well, that's way more than enough than I need, so let's plant the... Oh, I should get fertilizer. My gosh. I forgot where I put everything. Oh. Okay. I think that's all I need to do. Actually did a lot today. Beets. I only need 10, but I'll plant those just to have more. Oh, I need more watering can. Brr. Please hold while you transfer this to TV. Oh, you guys made it home? Yay. Okay. Let's put all these things away. I know I'm kind of weird, but inventory management stuff is very, like, therapeutic to me. old. I forgot to put this in the box. It's so nice being on TV. You know, I actually was on TV once, a long time ago, for like a random news interview. That was my 15 minutes of fame. Stop talking as me. I had a feeling it was you, Sweetie. I had a feeling. Just a little hunch. Okay. Jeez, I did a heck of a lot today. I wish my real days were this productive. Actually, no. I don't want to be this productive sometimes. I imagine real farm work is very, very tiring. Okay, let's ship off the last of my pickles, and that's good. Time for bed. Burgers. Whoa, my icebox is full. Sleepy time. Oh, 6,000, not bad. Not bad for not really doing anything, like farm-wise. Okay. Thursday. Spirits are somewhat annoyed. Alright, no mining for me today. I love this summer music. Hello, animals. I'm surprised I haven't birthed any baby animals. Be free, animals. Okay, let's see. I pet my dog. Alright, let's see what's ready in my greenhouse. Ooh. Blueberries. Everything's ready. Nice. Blueberries, cactus fruit. Can you imagine growing all this kind of stuff on in your house? That'd be awesome. A lot of work, but you know. Coffee's ready, the cranberries are ready. Sweet. Okay. Good thing for us beginners to focus on. Yeah, it's easy to get overwhelmed. I think at first, for you guys, it's really just focusing on making money. So when you can buy seeds and grow crops, and also focus on like clearing your farm up. So cut down the trees, clear out the rocks, because you're gonna need those resources. Although the nice thing about this game, Nim, is you can kind of take your time too. There's no like... There's some quests that have deadlines, but as far as the game itself, it never ends. It just cycles endlessly. So you can really take your time. You don't have to feel rushed. There are things that only happen in certain seasons, but as far as like a timeline, you don't really have to hurry. You can just really take your time. Yeah, the greenhouse is awesome. You get it by completing some objectives. So, it's good to get it if you can, because it makes winter a little bit more interesting, because winter is really, like, you can't grow anything outside, so it makes winter a little more interesting. But winter is like a time for you to do other things, I guess. Oh, my wheat's ready. Yes. Okay. But yeah, just take your time, you know, just take your time. But focus on making money first, because that's what you kind of need. Making money, completing the quests that you get. That's a good way to start too, if you want something to focus on. There are a lot of birthdays and one really soon. You don't have to worry about that right away. The birthdays just means if you give them a gift on their birthday, that they'll get a lot more hearts with you. So it's a good time to give them a present. But I would say, unless you really, really want to like get together with someone early, like focus on just making money first. Because giving gifts means you're going to have to save some stuff for them and give them stuff and take your focus away from the farm. So I would say try to get your farm up and running a little bit before you start focusing on relationships. But that's just me. So, because it makes it easier once you have more stuff flowing that you can give people gifts. Because you'll have more money. Which is like real life, right? If you have more money, everything's easier. Okay, let's do cranberries here. And jam. And you don't really have to focus on getting animals, because animals take a lot of time too, so... but yeah, focus just first on crops. Growing crops, making money, clearing your farm up. It's nice because the game kind of walks you through what you should be doing. It gives you quests that you should do that kind of introduce you to mechanics and helps you kind of learn what you should be doing. But then, other than that, you really have flexibility to do what you want, you know, so... It's not like you have to pay any bills or anything or get certain objectives done. You can just kind of take your time, so... That's one cool thing about this game too. It doesn't rush you or force you to do anything. But I guess that's also what makes it challenging sometimes, because if you don't have like a set objective, you have to kind of make objectives for yourself. The game gives you lots of objectives you can finish, but you have to just kind of pick which ones you want to do. Oh yeah, the mining is cool. Apparently this update has introduced a third mine somewhere, which is what I'm trying to find. But you have to kind of get pretty far into the game before you can, apparently. Yeah, the mining is cool. You can get lots of cool stuff. There's monsters to fight. But depending on how far you guys are, the mines don't open up until like maybe day 4 or 5, I think. I can't remember how long it takes. But there's like a... If you go to the north part of town, there's a boulder blocking the way to the mines. But it gets cleared out after a certain number of days, so it lets you. Then you can get in there. Oh, there's a sugar! Yay! What farm did you guys end up picking? What layout? I don't remember. Okay, I'm going to keep this sugar for cooking. Alright, what did I say I wanted to do today? Oh, I have some beets. I have 1 beet. Oh, the standard for the multiplayer? The four corners one? Sounds good. Let's see. I really like this beach farm, but it's definitely not for beginners. What should I do today? Let's see. I still need to give Pam a gift and Alex a gift. George and Evelyn. It's actually good to eventually get people's hearts up because they give you gifts every now and then when they like you. And they also give you recipes for cooking, so it's good to befriend everyone, honestly. But don't try to do it all at once because you'll get overwhelmed. Just focus on a few people at a time. Let's see. I think I'll go... Did I give to Linus yet? Yeah, I did already. Okay, so... Robin... Yeah, there's cooking. So once you expand your house, you get a kitchen and you can cook. This game has everything in it, literally. You can even sew and make your own clothes. I haven't really done that a lot yet, but let's see. I'll just bring everything. Let's do a town tour today. Yeah, there's a lot, and this is kind of the reason why I haven't ever gone back to any of the other like games like this, because there's just so much to do in this game. Oh, I should bring my fishing rod and my hoe with me. Yeah, Fantasy Life was fun. I think if you like Fantasy Life, though, you'll like this too. A lot. Because this one actually has a little bit more direction of the menial tasks you need to do, so... and it moves quickly. This game moves kind of quickly too, as far as like, if you want to, you can advance pretty quickly. And you level up in this game too, which is nice. I forgot what I was doing. I need to do fishing rod and my hoe. That's right. Okay, let's go. This is one of my favorite, like, just relaxing games to play. Okay, let's go to the mines. Oh, I should probably get to Clint before 4 o'clock. Damn it. Wait, let's go back this way. Quick. Quickly, quickly. Let's see. Town. Did I give him a gift already? I can't remember. I did. Just talked to him. Okay. Processed geodes. Yeah, town layout is the same. The only thing that changes is the farm. When you change... Oh, I got a prismatic shard. But the town is the same exactly. So I think for you guys, I have more things unlocked now, but you'll eventually get everything as you play. Oh, here's Alex. Hey, you look like you're getting into some good shape for this summer. All that farm work is paying off, huh? Yes, I'm flirting with Alex right in front of you, Haley. Take that. Take that. She's so mean, Haley. I don't like her. Okay. I don't have anything to donate. Let's go to... Wait, who else do I need to give gifts to today? I gave Gus 2 gifts. Oh, I need to go to George and Evelyn. George and Evelyn, and then I'll go down to the beach, I guess. Oh, and if you guys aren't opposed to it, there is a Stardew Valley wiki that's really good. Because there's so much going on in this game. The wiki has just information about all the villagers, all the events, all the different fish you can catch and things like that. It's pretty useful. I use that all the time because it's hard to remember everything. But you can check it out if you want to know like what gifts everybody likes, you know, things like that. So, and they do hide the spoilers, which is nice. Because there's so much to know. It's impossible to remember everything. But I would say at first don't worry too much, you know, about doing things right or anything. You have no time limit, so just take your time. Figure things out. I came for the sound of the ocean. Beautiful, isn't it? It is. I kind of wish I lived close to the beach sometimes, but I also would be worried about, like, flooding. Oh, what's this? Glass shards. Okay, what else should I do with the rest of my day? Did I? I completely didn't, did I? Yeah, I was gonna give them gifts today. I didn't give George a gift. George, did I give you a gift? I did. Evelyn needs a gift. I'm going to make cookies today. They're coconut wonders shaped like little palm trees. Ooh, I want cookies. Help me, Alex. Excuse me. Alright, I think we're good for today. Purple mushroom. I don't have a purple mushroom. Sorry, Maru. Does everything sound okay, by the way? I forgot to ask earlier. I haven't streamed for so long, like, I was hoping things were still working properly. It's been, I think, 3 weeks. Almost. Okay, well, I missed some people, but that's fine. Let's just put these gifts back. Those are all donatable. Oh, I haven't donated to Gunther yet? Oops. Cheese. Alright. Put that away. This away. Shipped off the rest. I still have time left though. I shouldn't just go to bed now. What can I do? Maybe I should go fishing. Let's bring my horse. Let's go, horse. Onward. It's kind of sad. I have so much water on my farm, but fishing on your farm is actually not very good, unfortunately. I don't know why they did that, but it's better to fish elsewhere. Yeah, the horse is cute. I named it Epona. This is my probably my favorite fishing minigame. In like any fishing game, or any fishing mechanic. I've really been enjoying watching Gab play this game, Nim. It's fun seeing her play everything for the first time. You guys will get to experience the same thing, so this game is very charming. You got the fishing rods. It's a little hard at first, you gotta kind of learn how to do it, but once you get the hang of it, it's very satisfying. And I want to say it's actually less stressful than Animal Crossing fishing. Because Animal Crossing fishing is stressful to me, for some reason. But this one's not so bad. I've actually stopped playing Animal Crossing entirely. I went to go visit you guys because I wanted to join you for New Year's, but I haven't played for a while before then, so... I guess I'm just gonna kind of getting frustrated with the way they do stuff, so... I've just been playing other games instead. Yeah, that was fun. I'm glad you guys do those kinds of events. I think that's the best thing Animal Crossing is for, honestly. To be able to, like, hang out and just goof around with your friends. Speaking of which, if you ever pick up Phasmophobia, then we have to play. I didn't buy it yet, but... It would be kind of fun to get together and play with that, with people. I have no idea when they're gonna release the actual version, because I know they're still in pre-order, not pre-order, whatever it's called. It's not the finished game yet, right? So I hope they keep the weird character models because it makes the game really funny. It's hard to take seriously, you know, when you see people running around like looking up in the sky and stuff. I just like that it's like an objective-based horror-ish kind of game. I like completing objectives. Okay, I think after this one I should probably go back to my farm. Even though I probably... Oh, I forgot the treasure. No! Even though I could probably hang out a little bit longer. Oh, I should go to the forest since I'm here. Did I bring my axe though? I didn't. Never mind. Ah, it's stuck. What is that noise? Oh, that's my fishies. You can have fish ponds too and raise fish. There's almost nothing you can't like do in this kind of game that's simulated. Okay, let's strip all my fish off. I'll save these geodes for later. Did I close my gates for my animals? Nope. Alright, bedtime. Ooh, 10,000, yes. Spirits are somewhat mildly perturbed today. So if you guys are going to try mining, the one thing I would recommend is you check the fortune teller, because luck determines a lot of things in this game. So depending on how lucky you are, you get more drops, better drops from like mining and from fishing and from fighting. So it's good to check your luck on the TV before you go mining, because if it's a bad luck day, it's not really worth your time. So always check your luck, so you can kind of know what you should be doing that day. Yeah, it's good to know. That's probably the most important thing. And then every Sunday, there's a TV show that teaches you a new recipe every week. So that's probably the other one you want to look out for. You can also look at the weather report, but that's not that important. It just tells you what the weather is going to be like the next day. But the weather's not too critical. There's some things you can only do when it rains, but okay, let's see. What crops are ready? Oh, my corn's ready. Yes. Oh, I have to remember, I have to be saving gold crops for Pierre. That's right. Oh, I forgot to harvest my wheat yesterday. Ugh. And since you guys are playing multiplayer, one cool thing about that is you guys can kind of divide and conquer the chores. So if someone wants to go mining, that person could go mining, the other person can take care of the crops, or do fishing, you know, stuff like that. So you can kind of share the chores, which is nice. You can get a lot more done than with just one person. They did a good job with the multiplayer, honestly. Okay, so I should be saving all of my crops, that's right. My gold crops at least. Just save them here for now, I guess. Beets. Alright, let me go check on my other crops. Come on, horsey. Ooh, are my cabbages almost ready? Yes. Oh, my peppers are ready. That's quick. Oh, I need to cut my hay. I'll be back. Let's see, put crops here. Get the scythe. I actually kind of like it when the music stops and it's just like the birds chirping. That's nice. Okay, let's harvest all this wheat. Yes. And that's what I need, so let's go take that to the community center. I'm almost done. I'm so happy. Okay, let's keep this wheat. Did that count? Oh, it did. Oh, awesome. So many animal friends, yeah. It's fun having animals. They're a lot of work at first, but they're actually worth it later, so. Because they make stuff for free basically every day. Okay. Pierre. I'm back. Come on, some more wheat. You can actually build multiple barns and coops too later if you want, but that's really a luxury at that point. Okay, here's the community center. So this place is going to be important for you guys later. This is like, there's tons of quests for you to do in here, which gives the game even more direction, so. Here we go. 10 wheat, finally. Okay, so I just need a poppy and a red cabbage and I'll be done. Oh, then I can finally check out the new content. I'm so excited. I almost want to just speed through the day so I can get there, but I don't want to waste all my time. Oh, what is all this weeds growing? No. No weeds. Oh, I just scared a frog away. I'm sorry, frog. One of the new things they added, which is kind of silly, but you can actually sit down on things now. You couldn't before. Said, look, I'm on the swing. Yay. You can sit on the bench. It doesn't do anything, but can I sit on this? I can. It's kind of awesome. Yeah, it's cute. It's a minor thing, but you know, not being able to sit on the furniture you put around is kind of like weird. Okay, let's see. Oh, today's Friday. I gotta go check out the carts. But first, I have so many animals. Let's replant my wheat. There we go. I'm glad you can just gallop over your crops and not damage them. Oh, a berry. Oh, I gotta clear some of these trees out. What you got today? Egg, tulip stone, carp, goat milk, radish seeds, coleslaw, daffodils, bruschetta, poppy seeds. Ooh, a dark brook. Rare seed. Eh. Nothing I want. Oh, the leaves are falling. That's pretty. I love the music in here. Ooh, an amethyst. Sweet. You know, I really should focus on games that have an end. But then I end up playing games like Stardew Valley instead. That don't have an ending, so you can keep playing them forever if I want to, but... I do want to finish Monster Sanctuary. That's been really fun. I don't know how far along I am, but I'm pretty high level now, so I think I'm getting close to the end. But I haven't touched it since this update came out, so... I like Stardew a lot. Okay. What else can I do? Oh, what do you want? You want coral? Maybe I can do that. I forgot my fruits. Yeah, I might have time to go to the beach. Ooh, a truffle. Thank you, Piggy. Hey, Tamaru, what year am I in? This is year 2 for me. Happy New Year. Okay, so I don't need these oranges. Let's see. I guess I can just ship these off. I really don't need them. Actually don't need that heater either. So much crap. Okay. What? Okay, what should I do with the rest of my day? Let's see. I can probably chop trees down. Yeah, maybe I'll chop some trees. Is it getting out of hand here? Oh, I forgot. I should go talk to Robin about upgrading my house again. That's right. Might as well. Now that money's not too much of a problem for me. Let's see. Do you like Stardew Valley, Tamara? I'm a big fan of this game. I haven't played it for a while, but then when they released the update, I was like, yeah, I need to play this again and check it out. I think I'm almost at the point where I can access the new content, so I am almost there. You love it? Yeah, it's a great game. I'm playing it on Steam. Oh yeah, I used to love Harvest Moon, and then after I discovered this, I'm like, well, sorry Harvest Moon, you're not nearly as good as this game. I've been kind of wanting to check out the new ones, but I've heard that they're not very good anymore, so unfortunately, the new Harvest Moon games, so might have to leave the series behind now. I played a lot of is it the N64 one or the GameCube one? I can't remember. The Magical Melody. I think that was at GameCube. I played a heck of a lot of that one. Oh, you played through all the Switch ones? So that's cool. Yeah, Nim, if you like Harvest Moon, you will really like this game. It just takes it up a notch from all of the other Harvest Moon games. It just does it all better. Friends of Mineral Town. That's the one they just remastered or something, right? I think. Or they did a Story of Seasons Friends of Mineral Town. It's not Harvest Moon anymore. Oh, my trees are growing everywhere. Okay, I think that's enough. Yeah, I'm really surprised that the developer hasn't charged for this DLC, like this updates, especially because they're so good, but I'm not complaining, it's just, he could, and I would pay for it. I would totally buy DLC, but he's offering it for free, so that's really awesome. Okay, I guess that's enough. Yeah, let's go to bed. Let's go to bed. I really need to update my house. I would pay for DLC in a heartbeat. No question. Okay, what do we got today? Spirits are somewhat annoyed. Alright, well, no mining again today. Fisherman wanted. I need a good pufferfish specimen and conducting an experiment on the toxin created by the pufferfish. I can do that. There's no time limit on it. Good. Oh, I forgot to close the door on my animals. No. Oh well. They're all running amok already. Okay, so today's Saturday. Oh, whoa, yeah, that's all this money. Money, money, money. Automatic collector catch. Yeah, it was. It's an auto grabber. It automatically picks up everything. There's even a thing in there that I have that automatically pets them. So I don't have to pet them. Minigame to pet the cows? That sounds cute. I like petting my animals even though I don't have to. And petting my dog. Why wouldn't you pet them? I know. I have a machine in my coop that automatically pets them for me, but you know, that's kind of not good enough to me. Yes. I love how easy it is to manage my crops. Sorry, Nim, at first it's not that easy to manage your crops because you have to like water them all like individually, but it'll get easier as you guys get better tools and stuff. The leveling up of your tools and the leveling up of your character and stuff, it's very satisfying in this game. Like as you get better and better things. Okay, nothing's ready yet here. Yeah. Oh yeah, from Animal Crossing. But when you get better watering cans in this game, you can water more spaces at a time. And then when you get sprinklers, they automatically water for you, so... It's very satisfying progression to, like, automation. as you just get more and more things. Okay, got all that. What did you want? Oh, you want coral, that's right. Maybe I should go get the coral today. There's always something to do. Okay, let's refill my kegs, I think, with more things. I'm sorry, horse. Excuse me. Alright. Oh, a lot of stuff got ready. Let's make tomato juice. Eggplant juice, which just sounds weird. Oh, I don't want to use my oranges, though. I think that's enough for now. Truffle. I'm so glad though in Animal Crossing you don't have to water your flowers every day. Because I remember in New Leaf you had to water every day or they would wilt, and it's like, oh my god. I thought I had to do that in New Horizons, but thankfully I didn't. Okay. Ship off all the money. Alright. Yes. Today will be a good haul. Yeah, from New Leaf, you had to water every day or your flowers would die, and it's like, oh, that's so annoying. I just stopped trying after a while. Okay, cool. Okay, so goals for today. I need to go get coral. Coral. What else did I want to do? Well, let's go get the coral. Maybe I'll figure out things to do on the way. I already gifted everybody I wanted to gift this week, so... Okay, let's go. Let's just wander the town, that'll be fun. Put so many more hours into New Horizons. Oh yeah, I think this game is the most played Animal Crossing for me so far. New Horizons. It's really fun, I just get frustrated with some of the seasonal stuff. Like hunting balloons. I hate doing that. It's my least favorite thing. I really wish that wasn't a thing, but... Hey, Alex. I smell a barbecue. Ooh, barbecue. Why did I come here again? Oh. Coral. Oh, there's 2 pieces. Perfect. Oh, there's plenty of coral. Jeez. Okay. Cool. I'll take the coral. Jeez, I've almost been streaming for 2 hours already. What happened? This game just sucks the time away so fast. Nothing else on the beach. I don't want to talk to you, Haley. Nope, 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 nope. Could go for a burger. Oh, that actually sounds really good. I haven't had a good burger in a while. Let's go check out the quarry. Why not? Oh, it's overgrown. Jeez. obviously have not been here in a while. You cut all these trees down too. Oh, this place is really overgrown. Oh, I didn't mean to kill that little tree. Oh well. Sorry, tree. There's a lot of stuff here. Actually, probably should have waited till a luckier day for this, but I haven't cleared this out in a while. It's bugging me. It's messy. Oh, I forgot to talk to Robin again. Damn it. That's the one other thing I wanted to do today and I forgot. I'm pretty sure she'll be closed by the time I get back to her, so I'll just wait till tomorrow. About upgrading my house. So many trees. I don't feel so bad about cutting all these trees down because for some reason trees grow really fast in this world. Like ridiculously fast. Can you decorate your house? Yeah, you can. So you can, Robin sells furniture and furniture recipes you can put in your house. You can actually put furniture outside too now. That's another change they just did. So you can decorate your farm too. And you can also pick different wallpapers and flooring for your house. So yes, you can decorate. Okay, I'm just trying to remember where my horse was, but actually that reminds me, I should buy the catalog from... If you save up enough money, you can buy catalogs from the two shop owners, and that gives you access to everything. So, all the furniture and all the flooring you could want. And I have enough money for that now, I think. Although, yeah, it's too late already in the day. Let's just go home, back to the farm. Okay. Drop off all my goodies. Yeah, I haven't really been decorating a lot. I've been focusing more on like other things, but I did. So like all these things around here, like this teddy bear and this little amethyst geode and skeleton thing, they're all little decorations you can put around like outside or in your house. You can make pathways out here, like these wooden paths. You can make fencing. I have this big bear statue. He's so cute. And you can pick different flooring for different rooms in your house. So, oh, I gotta shift my weight there. There we go. Oh, thank you, Nim. You know, I've seen like Oceanity when she plays this game. She makes her farm so awesome. Like, it's so well organized and pretty. I just try to make mine very functional, but she goes like a step beyond and makes everything really pretty. So, but you see how the wallpaper here is like blue and the floor is just this plain wood. You can change all of this, and I think you can change in the individual rooms too. That's why this kitchen has tile. But yeah, I'm gonna upgrade my house tomorrow, I think. And then probably buy the wallpaper catalog so I can like make my house kind of pretty-ish. I'm never really good with the whole decorating thing. Like Spoonie's Island is really amazing to me, like how he puts everything together and has everything like it looks just so nice and natural, and everything just looks really well organized and pretty. I'm not very good at that, so I do function over form most of the time, but I do try to add some like flair here and there when I can. But I'm not good at like coming up with a theme and sticking to it and making everything look just so nice. It's not a skill of mine. The one thing I like about this beach farm though, it's huge. Like it's huge compared to the other farms layouts. There's so much space. I don't even know what to do with all my space. Oh, did I? I was supposed to save the coral for my fish. I forgot and I shipped it off. Oh well. That's okay. There will be more coral one day. Let's put away my wood. Alright, it's a little early, but let's go to bed. Who goes to bed at 9:30? 8,000. Actually, I know a lot of people go to bed at 9:30. I just stay up way too late. I have to stop that. Okay, spirits are in good humor. Cool. Greetings, it is I, the Queen of Sauce. What are you teaching me this week? Ever have a bunch of carp lying around and no idea what to do with them? Not really. Me too. Well, I've devised a great solution to this all too common problem. I call it Carp Surprise. It's quite easy to make, but you'll need a lot of carp. I don't really trust anything that has surprise in its name when it's food. It's like, what is the surprise? This is my favorite track for summer, I think. It's so upbeat. Okay, eggs for the mayonnaise. Actually, probably don't even need to make mayonnaise anymore. But I'll keep doing it. Why not? I forgot to let them out. Be free, animals. Okay, Sunday, new week, which means I can give gifts again. Yay! Oh, and it's also Cart Lady Day. So much to do. Okay, be free, animals. Oh, all my jams ready. Cranberry jelly. Any fruit in my cave here? Oh yeah, cherry. And a wild plum. That's my greenhouse. The grapes are ready. Yay. The greenhouse is cool because most crops you can't grow off season, but the greenhouse you can grow any crops in any season. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get the beets in time for... Oh, actually I don't need the beets, but that's right. I don't need the beets quite yet. Perfect, okay. I don't really have anything. I guess I could make... Oh, my kegs are all empty. I should make some stuff. There we go. That's good. Oh, truffle. I don't know how pigs find truffles like just randomly all over the place, but I'm not going to complain. I haven't shipped the hole yet, so I should ship that one. Oh, my fishing rod is full of bait again. Okay, so what do I want to do today? Should probably see if there's more coral. And time to hand out gifts. So I need Clint, Pam, Linus, Alex, Evelyn, George. Oh, and house upgrade. House upgrade. Can't forget the house upgrade. Keep forgetting. Okay, that's a lot of gifts. Cool. Let's go. Oh wait, for the house upgrade I'll probably need... Well, let's just make my stone, my wood, my hardwood. I hope I have enough resources. Guess we'll see. Let's go, horsey. Epona. Okay, let's give you a gift first. Goat cheese for you. Absolutely love it. My husband almost set the house on fire last night with his science experiment. One of his beakers exploded and sent a fireball into the rafters. Thank Yoba, I used fire-resistant lacquer when I built the place. Good call, Robin. Upgrade house. 150 pieces of hardwood and 50,000 gold. I have more than enough. Let's do it. Yes. Awesome. Oh. What's happening? It's my friend Linus. Oh, it's Linus, right? Are you hungry? I can make you some lunch. How about some leftover cave carrots too? That's very nice of you, but no thanks. I've had great luck foraging today. Huh, okay. Fox, you look like you have something to say. I'm just pleased that Linus is doing well. Thanks, Fox. You had me worried there. I thought you were going to ask me to move on to the farm with you. You know, I consider you my closest friend in the valley. You've never tried to fix me. You respect my way of life, even if you don't understand it. I really appreciate that. Of course, Linus. Ah, can you smell that? It's the sweet aroma of ripe berries. I really like Linus. Ah, what a sweetheart. Okay. Where did he run off to anyways? I have a gift for him. Where'd you go? There you are. Coconut. This is an easier time of year for me. I don't have to worry about staying warm. Okay, cool. So I did my house upgrade. Let's go to town, I guess. Just checking around to see if there's any forageables. Oh, I should really check on my crops too. I forgot to do that. Giddy up, Parsi. Oh, hey. Oh, Fox, you're wondering what that good smell is? Why, that's nice of you to say. I'm actually baking my famous cookies. Here, why don't you try one? I want cookies. Well, what do you think? It's delicious. It was like chewing a hockey puck. That's so rude. Thank you. I think I've come to know you well enough to give you my recipe. Just make sure to keep it a secret. Oh yeah, I can make cookies now. I love cookies. Especially fresh baked cookies. So good. Well, you can have some more corn. Oh, does she like sweet peas? She just mentioned sweet peas. Where's her husband? He's like always home. Maybe he's at the clinic today. I want to eat like chocolate chip cookies. I have Oreos, which aren't as good as fresh baked cookies, but they're still cookies. Oh, there's Alex. Hey, Alex. Oh wow, your shoes are a little dirty, but that's fine too. Thanks for noticing. I work on a farm, remember? Let's see. You can actually have multiple boyfriends and girlfriends at the same time, which is pretty hilarious. And if they catch you like giving gifts to one another, and they get mad. It's really funny. Here you go, Clint. Did I max you out yet? You must be close. Almost. Why didn't you give anything to Pam? Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. I need, hopefully there's more coral here. Since I accidentally shipped off that last batch. There's one. Ooh, it's gold. Oh, speaking of gold, crap. I gotta go turn in Pierre's quest. Move. What? Okay, well when you're not on a horse you can actually walk through people. I don't know why that didn't work that time. Hey, it's the mirror. Mirrorless. What's this? More glass shards. Oh, I didn't give that to Gunther. I forgot. Let's do that since I'm in town. Okay. Let's head back to my farm. Oh wait, I have some geodes. Of course I didn't find enough coral. Nothing I need, I guess. Yeah, I think after this stream I'm gonna have some... We have some pumpkin crunch that my husband made and some cake that we bought for New Year's. A New Year's cake, if you will. That's really good too, the one we had. It's a strawberry cake. White cake, it's really good. Does bad luck affect fishing? We were trying to figure out fishing. Bad luck? So luck affects, I guess, I think it's how many fish actually bite. And also if you find treasure while you're fishing, that's what it affects. But other than that, it doesn't make it any more difficult. The fish bite less when it's a less lucky day. I guess I'll keep this piece of coral. Oh, I forgot to talk to Pam. Oh well. Sorry, Pam. Oh, the crops. That's right. Let's go. I left my horse in town. Dang it. Luckily, my horse finds its way home if I leave it anywhere and forget about it. I feel a little bad about it, but at least he doesn't, like, die or anything. Okay, so you want... Oh, here, this bin? How come I can't put the strawberries in? That's fine, I guess. I wonder what award I'm going to get for that. That'll probably be cool. Oh, were those weeds? Yes. No weeds allowed. So the one thing with fishing is make sure you don't fish on your farm, because fishing on your farm really sucks. You mostly fish up trash when you fish on your farm. Okay, let's see what the cart lady has today. What you got? Ooh, fish taco. That sounds good. Oh, a treasure hunter. I'll take one of those. Spangle seed, speed grow. Oh, a little portrait. Yeah. You caught a smallmouth bass? Yay. Good job. As your fishing levels up, you can throw your line out farther, and that little green bar that you have to keep the fish in, that starts to grow bigger. So it gets easier as you fish more. Let's check on my crops. Oh. Ooh, the poppies are ready. Okay, I can go give the poppy. So the only thing I need is this red cabbage. Oh, I'm almost there. Let's see. What can I plant? Where I pulled out the poppies. I guess I could plant radishes? Yeah, let's plant radishes. Yay. Those cabbages look like they're almost ready. You know, I really love cabbage. It's a really awesome vegetable, even though it makes me a little gassy. Cabbage is tasty. Okay, let's send all this stuff off. I guess I should go deliver the poppy before I accidentally ship them all. Yeah, cabbage is great. Especially in soup. Oh, soup or stews, cabbage is really good. Now I want cabbage. Although I have a lot of food. There's a lot of food in the icebox, so. Speaking of, I haven't like taken a sip of water in like 2 hours. I get sucked into this game. Oh, just one more thing. Okay, so I have the poppy. Yay. I should give the crappy one. Oh. Just one more thing, and I'm done with that. I'm so excited. be nice if I could get to that new content on the stream today, but I'm not sure. It depends how long my cabbages take to finish. 'Cause that's the last thing I need. Okay, let's put this away. Put my fishing lure away. And ship off all the rest of the poppies. Oh, Jasmine likes pink cake. I should put this over here. Yeah, can give that away. Alright, bedtime. Oh, 15,000 gold, yay. Alright, Monday. Spirits are in good humor. I think you'll have a little extra luck. Cool. Oh, she's working on my house. Be patient, I still have a lot of work to do. I'm just trying to say hi, jeez. Jeez, Robin. Oh, my horse made it home. Sorry, horse. Just left you somewhere. Okay. Pet all my animals. Okay, let's check out my greenhouse. Oh, the blueberries are ready. Are the beets ready too? It's very satisfying picking crops too. I'm surprised my strawberries aren't ready again yet. Oh! Just ate some profits. Oh, they are ready. Sweet. That was fast. Okay, now I can finish that quest too. I have never done that quest either. Oh, I can fill up my... Yeah, I have lots of blueberries. Can make lots of blueberry wine. Oh, the cabbages aren't ready yet. Oh, these are pretty, these spangles. Ooh, are the melons ready? Ooh, today's gonna be a profitable day for me. Oh no, the melons aren't quite ready yet. But I do... Oh, even my wheat's ready again. Yes, 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 yes. I need more stuff to plant there. Oh, my inventory's full. Crap. Yeah, let's ship everything off, not the beets. Cool. That's gonna be lots of money. What can I plant there? Melons? 12 days. Yeah, I can do melons. Maybe more red cabbage as well. 9 days. Oh, 9 days. Almost done. What else can I plant? More wheat? Or should I just plant more of these guys? I don't know. Oh, maybe my sunflowers too. So many decisions. Okay, let's cut these. Well, let's do wheat here. And then more red cabbages, I guess. And melons. And then I guess I'll buy more crops for the middle here. Cool. Okay. Oh, somebody wanted a melon, I think. I can't remember who that was. Yeah, or do I want to plant these? I guess I could plant these. More corn, more peppers and berries. Well, let me go check the town first. I forgot to plant sunflowers. Okay, what does this quest say? 10 beets inside Mary Lewis's fridge? Really? Okay. Oh, excuse me. My hand just like slipped on my armrest. Alright. Mayor Lewis's fridge, you say? It's a very weird request. Quickly place the beets in the fridge. There's a note taped to the milk. It's addressed to you. Good job, kid. Your final task, give the sand dragon his last meal. The sand dragon his last meal? That's really cryptic. I'm gonna have to look that one up. I don't know what to do for that. What do they mean? Looking for a handsome young man to bring me pike. Haley? No, thank you, Haley. Sorry. Gus, I have just a thing for you. What's going on here? I'm all ears. It's a bundle of locally sourced organic heirloom veggies. These are handpicked and sorted to ensure only the very finest in quality and taste. This is a once-in-a-lifetime kind of offer. Sounds pretty good. I could use some quality veggies for the saloon. How much does it cost? Only... What was that? For a moment there, I thought I heard 25,000. That's right, it really is a bargain, isn't it? Pierre, are you crazy? There's no way I could afford that. I'd have to sell the saloon. I overheard the price. That's outrageous. You should be ashamed. Wait, how about 10,000 then? No way. It's a disaster, Fox. I thought this was a surefire business strategy, but it turns out no one is willing to buy vegetables at a 10-time price markup. Even if I put the little organic sticker on them? Oh my gosh. You should be less greedy. Hey, I'm not forcing anyone to buy it. If they don't like the price, they can move on. But I guess you have a point. If I make all my customers angry, then pretty soon I won't have any customers at all. By the way, Fox, you look like you could really use a veggie dinner tonight. What do you say? Want to buy these back for the low, low price of... Oh, 2,500? Come on, Pierre. I buy tons of food from you all the time. Don't even try to, like, rip me off. Okay. What should I buy? I have sunflowers. Maybe more. Could buy more melons. Yeah. Let's do that. Oh, is there any new quest down here? Let's see. Let's see. Oh, here's that 1,000 wood in a week thing again. I think I can do that. I think. 100 pieces of bone. I don't have that one. Let's try Robin's. I might be able to do 100 wood in a week. 1,000. I'll just have to chop every tree down that I see. I wonder what I'll get for it though. I want to know how she keeps track of it too. She's spying on me. Okay, let me just plant, I guess, the melons here. So I think the melons are pretty good once they actually, like, form. Oh, I don't have enough for this last plot. Let's see. I guess I could do some more corn. The corn's good. Oh, sunflowers. I forgot about my sunflowers. I should plant those. I want to make sure I grow, like, at least everything that's available each season. Okay, cool. Let's chop some trees, and that'll be my day for today. My little dinosaur is hiding over there. A 1,000 wood is actually kind of a lot. Although I do have a good amount of trees growing here. Chopping trees, chopping trees. There's a lot of trees that grew here now. I'm up to 400 already, that's pretty good. I just have to make sure there are enough trees around. Does it count? 464. I have no idea what that clue means. To give the sand dragon his final meal? fuck's that red thing? Oh, it's wood. Oh, spiceberry. This is thrilling content right here. Chopping trees. Gathering wood. I'm really happy I upgraded my axe. I don't really think I need to upgrade it again, but it's pretty efficient already. But I'm sure I could make it even faster. I'm up to 700. Getting so close. I don't even know what the reward for this task is. It better be something good. Hi Gabe, welcome. Happy New Year. Why is Parasite Eve so hard? It is hard. If you think that one is hard, Parasite Eve 2 is even harder, so. Parasite Eve 2 decided it was a good idea to do tank controls, so. I like the first game a lot though. Yeah, it has RPG elements, so it's a little different. Oh, why is my goat still outside? Oh no. You should be inside. You're gonna get eaten by an octopus. Yeah, Parasite Eve is pretty difficult. The first game's pretty hard, but it's more doable than the second one, I think. The second one's pretty tough. I could not do the second one. I'm doing okay today. I wish it was the beginning of the week, the day still, but you know. I'm not looking forward to going back to a full week of work next week. It's gonna be painful. I've had short weeks like for the past 3 weeks. So having an actual 5-day week is probably gonna kill me. Alright, I think that's enough for today. Let's go to bed. Oh, level 10 foraging. Oh, sweet. Master of the 5 ways. Forage items are always highest quality. Location of forageable items revealed. Oh, let's do botanist. I like more money. Yeah, Gabe's been playing Parasite Eve on his channel, Nim. His first time through it. Spirits are very happy. Oh, it sounds like a mining day. I guess people didn't take to Pierre's prime produce like I'd hoped. Anyways, here's my old mini shipping bin. The next time you get your hands on some produce worthy of the Pierre's prime luxury brand, maybe you could have them shipped my way. Sure. Oh, that's all I got for that? Just a shipping bin? Eh. Oh, you tried... That's right, you tried doing voices. I don't even try to do voices because I just don't. Ooh, a diamond. That game is hard though. You like your voice for the chief? Oh, more of my trees grew already. That was fast. You sound butch. Why did Chief have to have a butch voice, though? Yeah, you should. That would be funny. It might not match, but that would make it even more hilarious. Okay, do I have anything? Nothing's ready here, so that's fine. Oh, they're ready. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, I'm so happy. Okay, cool. Dance the boots down, tongue pop. Okay, okay, I need to get more... Can I get more red cabbages? I guess I can. 24 more red cabbages, and I can finally go drop off this last one. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Let's bring the horse. Oh, I'm so happy I finally got these red cabbages. I had to wait like an entire year for this. In-game year. Last cabbage. Yay. They're so cute. Last bundle. Farewell, fox. Yay, we did it. I'm still holding the cabbage. Bye! Woohoo! The Junimos have returned to the spirit world. Bye, little cuties. Oh. Cabbage realness, we did it. We did it. I think, well, that'll cause an event tomorrow, I'm pretty sure, so. Okay, so now, what do I do with the rest of my day? More cabbages from Pierre, I think. Let's go check out the beach. You're terrible at reading. I think you're doing pretty good. If my hair wasn't so popular with the ladies, I'd swear I'd shave it all off in a second. Oh my gosh, Alex. Okay. Why did I come here? Oh, that's right. Coral, first of all. Is there any coral? Yes, there is. Thank you. Cool. Ooh, and it's a purple one, too. Oh, I guess this isn't gonna happen yet. I think, though, I'm pretty sure tomorrow something will happen, so... Ugh. Don't want to talk to you, Haley. Mean girl. Did I get him a gift? Yeah, okay. Clint, Linus, Pam. Oh, I don't have anything on me. Ugh. Let's just stop at Alex's house. Okay, I gotta get back home and sell all of this crap. Not the coral. I have to remember not to sell the coral. I need that. Okay. Actually, yeah, let's do that first. You channel your inner fox. Well, you know, I wasn't always like this. Like, I used to really speed through reading a lot before, and people used to always say I talk too fast, so I try to slow down a little bit. So this is me being very deliberately slow. And hey, Del, thank you for the raid. What were you playing today? Something old and fun, no doubt? Oh, crap. My inventory's full. Okay, let's give the coral to the fish before I forget. Are you kidding? Oh my gosh. Okay, wait. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Let's get rid of these seeds first. I have way too much stuff on me. Okay. Now I can grab the item and give them the coral, finally. There we go. Yay, my eels are happy. Oh, I still have too much garbage. Okay, let's go back to the shipping bin before I do anything else. I have so much stuff on me. Oh, and there's truffles. So many distractions. Oh, thank you, Piggy. Oh, you're finding a lot of truffles. Thank you. Okay. Oh, you found some on my doorstep too. How did that happen? Oh, you found 5 truffles today? That's awesome. Good job, Piggy. Okay. I need seeds. Seed maker. I guess I should put the shipping bin down here. Can you make bacon? No, you can't. You can't kill your piggies. I can't make beef or anything either. I guess I could put it right here. Yeah. I probably won't use it, but at least I'll have the option if I want to. Okay. Woof woof. What's up, dog? Okay, so I think a lot of cool stuff is gonna happen tomorrow, so let's just, I guess, hit the sack really early. So there's nothing else I need to do. Oh, maybe I'll cut some trees first. Oh, another truffle. My pig is doing a good job. This game is scarier than Resident Evil. For some reason, you're still in your chat. Oh, you're playing Cool Spot? Oh. It's going good. I'm having a lot of fun playing this game. I've really missed streaming, so it's good to do it again. And talk to all you cool people. You missed me? Aw, I missed you guys too. Why did I come here? Trees, trees. Get distracted so easily. I'm always thinking ahead in this game to what else I need to do like the next day, so I forget what I'm doing in the moment. Okay. Got those. How much more wood do I need? I'm really close. Oh, I'm really close. I should just go to the forest, cut some trees, get this over with. I'm excited because Oceanity is making some really good progress on my request that I made for her, so the results of that you'll see on my stream at some point. I'm looking forward to it. Since I can't really do art myself, I don't mind supporting artists who can. Oh, weeds, no. I'm guessing both you, Gabe, and Nim, you're both going to do something for Resident Evil's 25th anniversary this year in March. I'm considering playing a game, possibly. I'm a little scared, but I think I might want to. Because 25 years is a pretty big deal. There's lots of big anniversaries this year that I'm going to celebrate. So Zelda is 35 next month, which is crazy. The only video game character that I know of that's older than me, at least in the Nintendo universe, is Donkey Kong. He's going to be 40. I'm not quite there yet, so. But I'm older than both Zelda and Mario, which is a little depressing, but. What's this? Rusty Spur. I finished Robin's request, right? I did, yes, yes. Awesome. Throw February's race and select a RE game. Yeah. There's tons of big anniversaries next year. I don't know why, but or this year. It's crazy. I think Metroid is also turning 35. This is an obscure one, but Luigi's Mansion is 20 years this year. Crazy. Dragon Quest 2 I think is 35. Lots of big ones. So I think for all of those anniversaries, I'm definitely going to be playing those games around those months. So I kind of have like my stream schedule figured out already for the year, which is nice. But there's a lot of anniversaries to celebrate, so. Okay, now I think I can go to bed. We did enough today. We'll see what happens tomorrow. Oh, I got something. Living large. Oh, is my house ready? Oh, I made 24,000 gold. Yay. Oh yeah, my house is bigger. I need to put some more furniture in my house. Oh, look, I need to clear that away. I guess I could put that in here. My house is so big now. Ah, look at that. Oh, my fridge is just in the middle of the room now. Can I move it? Oh, I have to empty it first. No! I'll just grab all this. Oh, I don't have enough room. Oh, I can just throw it on the ground. Can I do that? No. I cannot have this fridge in the middle of the room like that. Author agree. Okay. All of that effort just to do this, but... Okay. Put everything back in the fridge. I need to buy more fridges, actually. I need more space. Should move this too. Oh, put the chair on the table. Right, let's put it in the room, the dining room here. There we go. That's good. Everyone around town has been talking about your great generosity lately. Apparently packages have been appearing in people's houses containing items they posted about years ago on the community center bulletin. And the packages are all addressed from your farm. Thanks for going out of your way to do something like that. All of us in town are delighted. Oh, that's awesome. Congratulations on completing my little challenge. I'm impressed. As an added bonus, I've included the blueprints for a new type of chest. Enjoy. Oh. Stone chest. Now that you have all those resources laying around, why not swing by for some construction work? She's always trying to get work for me. A stone chest? What's the difference with a stone chest? A place to store your items. Is it bigger? It looks pretty cool. Let's put it in the house. No, it just looks different. Cool. I like it. Oh. Good morning. Ah, what a beautiful day, huh? You know, as the saloon owner, I hear about everything that's going on in town. I remember when you first moved here, everyone was a bit unsure of what to expect. A stranger from the city, an unknown personality. One sec. What's he have? Sorry, I have to stir this pot every 5 minutes. He's carrying it with him. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, you know, it's like when you're making a sauce. If you put in a new spice, you could ruin everything. Oh. Wait, how is it cooking? Does he have a magic pot? Now I have the itch to play this, but my wife would kill me. I think I'm going to play Rune Factory instead. Why would your wife kill you? Is it going to suck all your time away? It's a really fun game. But then again, there's also a chance, always a chance, you'll create something new and delicious, right? Okay. What I'm trying to say is, it's been great having you in town, and I've come to think of you as one of my good friends. Oh, thank you, Gus. Anyway, I came to give you something. I was cleaning out the back room and I found this old mini jukebox. I want you to have it. A jukebox? She's obsessed with Stardew. Ah. I see. Received a mini jukebox. That makes sense. It's actually an old do-it-yourself project of mine from many years ago. They're pretty easy to make. So just in case you wanted to make more, I brought you the blueprints. Thank you. Well, I'm gonna head home. I gotta get this marinara back on the stove. Have a good one. How is it burning while you're not on the stove? I don't understand. Dear Fox, tomorrow we're all gathering at the beach for the annual Pelican Town Luau again. The highlight of the event is the communal potluck. Make sure you bring something good to contribute. The governor himself is attending the event, so make sure you're on their best behavior. Oh, I actually have something good to contribute this time. Wait, can this play music, like... any music? Where should I put it? Oh, I can! Well, that's pretty cool. Well, I'll just leave it be for now, because I like the peace and quiet. Oh, I forgot to close my animal doors again. Okay, I have about 15 minutes left in the stream, so... I can probably do like one more day. I was hoping to get access to the new content, but I guess I won't be able to do that today. I'm sure the next time I stream this I'll already have gotten it, so... So much stuff. How are my strawberries not ready yet again? They must take a long time. Grapes. Oh, today's gonna be another good money day for me. It's Wednesday already. I should probably go do gifts today because I didn't do that yet this week. What's up, Aki? My dog just woke up from one of his, like, many naps during the day. Probably just to go back and take another nap. Okay. Oh, I should... do I have... I have some stuff. Let's make, tomatoes. And grapes. What else? I can make some coffee. Some wine. Perfect. I think if I put in iridium milk, it'd be really good. Yeah. Or gold cheese, perhaps? But I think this milk would be really awesome. Okay, I didn't check my luck for today. Thank you for the truffle, Piggy. He snorted in response. Oh, in good humor. I could go to the mines. No, I want to walk around town today. Let's see, I want to open the geodes. Bring my corn. Maybe if you do real well on your farm, it'll boost the local economy. Hey, that was like formatted improperly. Oh, yay! It's a lot of balloons. Such a good feeling to finish all of these. It took a little longer than I wanted to this playthrough, but at least I did it. I'm not sure how you did it, Fox, but the community center has never looked better. You've done Pelican Town a great service. Everyone in town is pleased. Ooh, face. As a way of saying thank you, I'd like to present you with this town's greatest honor, the Stardew Hero Award. You've earned it. Yay. Local legend. You received a Stardew Hero trophy. Grumble, grumble. Who's that? Sales have been plummeting. Where have all my customers gone? Ah, Morris. What? All my customers here? That face. This isn't good. How does it feel? Let's settle this the old-fashioned way. Ha! This means nothing. I'll just run a 75% off sale and all my customers will come crawling back to me, begging for forgiveness. You'll see. No, not this time, Morris. I think it's time we settle this once and for all. Oh, and how do you propose we do that? Ha! Primitive. If you're too scared to fight me, then bring one of your co-workers, or are all Joja employees such cowards? Insult me all you like, but don't you dare slander the good name of Joja. Pierre! Good stuff. You're even weaker than your fresh produce selection. Oh my gosh. And the way you throw punches is just like Joja. Quantity over quality. Get him. Just uppercuts him through the roof. It even does the shades. Good job, Pierre. Morris and his Joja Mart cronies were never heard from again. Can you imagine doing that to like Walmart? That would never happen. You could never kick Walmart out that way. Okay, gifts for you guys. Oh, I've already given you 2 gifts. Oh. You're in my way. Wait, did I already give everybody 2 gifts? I'm ahead of myself. Oh no, Clint and Linus I didn't. Oh, but they're all 10. Oh, they're all 10 now. Awesome. Oh, I gained friendship with everyone for doing that. That's cool. Okay, I need to give George a gift. George. Corn for you. Alex is my grandson. Have I told you that already? Yes, you have. So, is it already? Oh yeah, it's already terminated. That's very satisfying. Okay, let's crack open these. Give Clint a gift. Hi Fox, sorry if I look a little messy. I've been working on the furnace all morning. Oh, you finally say like normal things to me after hitting 10 hearts. Okay. Board has nothing on it. I'm gonna stop at the saloon, I guess, and give Gus his orange. Oh, Oh, hello there, buddy. What's up? I'm just looking over last month's earnings, and I'm not looking very good, Fox. The worst thing, and I hate to say this because she's my friend, is Pam. She hasn't paid off her tab in weeks. But I can't ask her to do it. I know she'll get defensive, and I don't want to hurt her feelings. Fox, you gotta help me. Speaking of. Hiya. Gus, I'm awful thirsty if you catch my drift. Well, okay, Pam. Fox, what's going on here? I think this one is better. The saloon isn't doing well financially. It isn't? That's terrible. Oh. Well, I guess I'd better pay off that tab then. Thanks, Pam. And thank you, Fox. Now let's get you that drink, Pam. She shouldn't be spending so much money on alcohol. Here you go. Why is it quiet in here? Good evening, make yourself at home. There's no music. Why is there no music? That's weird. Oh cool, so everything I pick up now is going to be rare quality. Oh, good night, Nim. Thanks for coming in. Always love having you and Swoonie here, so... I'm wrapping up in a few minutes anyway, so... For the fun screen. I got your reading there. But thank you. Your phone hates you these days. I'm sure I'll see you online at some point, so thank you for stopping in again. Can I know, maybe I'll have to wait till tomorrow. This is actually perfect timing because the day's almost up and my stream's almost done. So let's go back to the farm and do any last little things I need to do. And then we'll wrap up. Thank you everyone who came in, by the way. I appreciate you being here. It's fun being back. I have a roadmap for the rest of the year too as far as streaming is concerned because of all the big anniversaries. So I'll be streaming some fun stuff, I think. Nothing this month though, so I'll have to just figure out. This month I'll just figure out as I go, I guess. Probably more Stardew. And maybe more Monster Sanctuary, because I have to finish that one too. It'll force me to play it. No, don't eat it. I'm enjoying it, but Stardew really distracted me again, so... You know how that goes. I like how it makes a little noise when they go inside. Okay, let's ship off the things I don't need. Put away my resources. I didn't find Jazz today. Oh well. Put my trophy in the house. Yay. Okay, any last things I need to do today? I'll close my gates here. Oh, I forgot to check. I always forget to check my fields down south. Better make sure I do that. Anything ready? Tomatoes are ready. Melons aren't quite ready yet. Oh, how are my fish ponds doing? Fish look happy. I accidentally gave some girl the geode I was bringing to get identified. I'm so sad. Yeah, that can happen, Swoony. Gotta be careful about that one. It's also easy, like, if you're carrying around, like, copper or something and you accidentally give that to someone and they end up hating you afterwards. There's some gifts that, like, nobody really likes, so... Are you stuck outside again, cow? Are you gonna go... Go in the barn. You gonna go in the barn? Oh, I gotta close the door. Well, I'll just leave these open. Well, my animals are all stuck outside. Are you sleepwalking, cow? He's stuck. Ah, that's fine. He'll be fine. Don't worry, Spoony, there will be more geodes. Okay, I think we're good. Oh, my dog's in the bed. Yeah, I guess we'll just leave it here, I guess, for the stream then. Let me switch to just chatting. Alright, well that was really fun. I had a lot of fun playing Stardew Valley today. I figure, you know, since I'm playing this game so much anyway, I might as well stream it. So it was a lot of fun sharing with you guys. Thank you everyone for coming in. It was really fun. It's good to be back. I will be streaming more this month, I'm guessing. I'm hoping. I want to get some more streams in. Definitely in February, look for more from me from Zelda, because Zelda is one of my favorite franchises. And since it's turning the big 35, if there's any news or anything coming out about that, I hope we're getting some kind of a collection for Switch or something. That would be awesome. But I will be definitely all over Zelda in February. But the rest of this month, probably more Stardew. If there's any other games I need to finish, like Monster Sanctuary, to just catch up on those. But I'll announce things on Twitter as they come up. But hope you guys have a good rest of your Saturday, a good rest of the weekend. Good luck going back to work next week. I have my first full week of work next week, so it'll be fun, I'm sure. But I'll survive. I'm still working from home, so it's not that bad. Anyway, take care. Thanks for coming. See you next time. Bye.